Everyone, my name is Owen Cox. Welcome to another Bible reflection. Hope you can enjoy this with me. Today's Bible passage is 1 Corinthians chapter 5, 9, and 10. I wrote to you in my letter not to associate with sexually immoral persons, not at all meaning the sexually immoral of this world, or the greedy and swindlers, or idolaters, since you would need to go out of the world. But now I am writing to you not to associate with anyone who bears the name Christian, who is sexually immoral, or greedy, or an idolater, reviler, drunkard, or swindler. So I'm not in complete agreement with everything that Paul says in his writings. Paul was of a different time and wrote under a different context, one that included Jesus coming back at any moment in the near future. And as we can see, that didn't happen. So I disagree with some of what Paul says in his writings. However, I do appreciate what Paul says in this particular writing because the current church was in a state of disarray. There was a lot of things going on that were not okay. One thing that was going on was the members of the church were suing each other over disputes relating to the moral law of that we find in the Old Testament. In true Pauline manner, Paul shames this behavior, specifically for going out into the world and trying to tell other people outside of a Christian context how they should and should not live their life. But he says, kind of reflects what John 17, 13 to 19 talks about, which I'll say right now. The passage says, "But now I am coming to you, and I speak these things in the world, so that they may have my joy made complete in themselves. I have given them your word, and the world has hated them, because they do not belong to the world, just as I do not belong to the world. I am not asking you to take them out of the world, but I ask you to protect them from the evil one. They do not belong to the world, just as I do not belong to the world. Sanctify them in your truth. Your word is truth, as you have sent me into the world, so I have sent them into the world. And for their sakes I sanctify myself, so that they also may be sanctified in truth." We as Christians have absolutely no right to judge those that are non-believers, that are not Christian, who want nothing to do with Christ or with God. We have no reason to judge them based off of a moral code that we adhere to ourselves. And we can fight about this moral code until the cows come home. But this passage, I think, is telling us not to go out into the world and condemn the world.